This episode is presented to you in the form of an audiobook. Wouldn't it be amazing if you could take one look at someone and instantly know what they're thinking, what they want, and who they truly are? Well, with the power of body language, you can unlock those hidden messages. Body language speaks louder than words. In fact, studies suggest that up to 93% of communication is nonverbal. From gestures and posture to facial expressions and even the smallest movements. If you can master these signals, you can instantly improve your ability to connect with others, communicate more effectively, and even influence those around you. In this episode, we'll dive deep into the secrets of body language. We'll explore how to understand and use it to your advantage in any social or professional situation. Ready to unlock the power of nonverbal communication? Let's begin. Body language is universal. No matter where you are in the world, your body sends signals that others can read. For example, crossing your arms often signals defensiveness, while an open posture can suggest warmth and openness. These signals are so ingrained in human nature that we often don't even realize we're sending them. Why is body language so powerful? Because it reflects our true feelings. While we can control what we say, it's much harder to control our body movements. This is why body language is often seen as a more honest form of communication. It reveals what's truly going on beneath the surface, even when our words might be saying something else. For instance, have you ever spoken to someone who says they're happy, but their posture is slumped and their voice sounds flat? It's likely you sensed a disconnect between their words and their body. That's the power of body language at work. It can either reinforce or undermine the message you're trying to send. One of the first things people notice about you is your posture. How you stand, sit, or even walk can communicate a wealth of information about your emotional state, confidence level, and openness. Standing tall with your shoulders back and your head held high shows confidence and authority. It sends the message that you're comfortable in your own skin and ready to take on the world. On the other hand, slouching or hunching over suggests insecurity or a lack of interest. It can make you appear disengaged or lacking in confidence. Your posture is like a billboard. It constantly broadcasts your emotional state to the world. When you're in a conversation or meeting, make sure your posture aligns with your intentions. Sitting up straight, leaning in slightly, or standing tall can make a huge difference in how others perceive you. Your body's orientation also plays a role in how you're received. Facing someone directly signals respect and attentiveness. But turning away or keeping your arms crossed can create distance, signaling disinterest or even hostility. Body language is a powerful tool in creating connections. Make sure you use it to your advantage. Now let's turn our attention to facial expressions and eye contact, two of the most crucial elements of body language. Your face is a reflection of your inner thoughts and emotions. A smile can warm a room, while a frown can signal displeasure or discomfort. These expressions are almost automatic, often revealing your feelings even when you're trying to hide them. A genuine smile can make you seem approachable and friendly. When you're speaking or listening to someone, a smile can make them feel more comfortable and engaged. On the flip side, a neutral or tense expression can make others feel uneasy. The key is to stay aware of how your face might be affecting the mood of the conversation. If you're not careful, your face could be sending the wrong message. Next, let's talk about eye contact. Eye contact is one of the most powerful ways to connect with someone. Maintaining it shows confidence, trust, and attentiveness. When you look someone in the eye, it tells them you're fully present and invested in the conversation. But be careful. Too much eye contact can come across as aggressive or intimidating. The ideal amount is around 3 to 4 seconds at a time, followed by a brief glance away. Reading eye contact is also an excellent way to gauge how someone is feeling. If they avoid looking at you or seem distracted, it might indicate that they're not fully engaged. On the other hand, if they maintain steady eye contact, it's a sign they're interested and involved. Hands are another powerful aspect of body language. The way you move your hands or arms can add emphasis to your words, helping to convey your message more effectively. Open hand gestures suggest honesty, openness and confidence. If your palms are visible while speaking, it signals that you have nothing to hide and you're transparent. However, clenched fists or crossed arms can convey frustration, anger, or defensiveness. When you're communicating, pay attention to how you're using your hands. Too many exaggerated gestures might distract from your message, but keeping your hands stiff or hidden can make you seem closed off or uncomfortable. Find a balance that feels natural and helps you connect with others. Another key factor is how much you move. If your movements are too jerky or erratic, it could make others feel uncomfortable. On the other hand, rigid stillness can signal tension or anxiety. Practice subtle, fluid movements that add emphasis to your words without taking over the conversation. A simple yet effective technique to strengthen your body language skills is mirroring. Mirroring is when you subtly mimic the body language of the person you're speaking with. This creates a sense of connection and builds rapport. When you mirror someone's posture, gestures, or even their tone of voice, it subconsciously signals that you're in sync with them. For example, if someone leans forward to make a point, you might do the same. If they cross their arms, you can follow suit, but be subtle about it. If you mirror too obviously, it could seem insincere or uncomfortable. The goal is to create a sense of unity and connection without being too overt. Another important element of body language is the space between you and others. This is called proxemics. Proxemics refers to the physical distance you maintain during interactions. The closer you stand to someone, the more intimate the interaction becomes. Standing too close can feel intrusive, while standing too far apart can create distance and seem disengaged. In professional or social settings, maintaining about an arm's length of space is ideal. If you're in a more personal conversation, being closer might feel natural, but always be mindful of the other person's comfort level. If they step back or seem uneasy, it could be a sign that they need more personal space. Mastering body language is not just about controlling your own movements, it's also about interpreting the signals of others. By paying attention to their gestures, posture, and facial expressions, you can gain valuable insights into how they're feeling. For instance, if someone is avoiding eye contact, crossing their arms, or leaning away from you, they may feel defensive or uncomfortable. But if they're leaning in, nodding, and making eye contact, it's a sign that they're engaged and interested. The more you practice observing these cues, the better you'll get at reading people and adjusting your own behavior to connect with them. Mastering body language can significantly enhance your ability to communicate and connect with others. By understanding how to use posture, facial expressions, hand gestures, eye contact, and space, you can improve your interactions and project confidence, warmth, and sincerity. Remember, your body is always speaking. Make sure it's saying what you intend. Start practicing these techniques today and watch how your communication transforms. Thank you for listening to this audiobook episode on mastering body language. Now that you're equipped with these tools, start paying attention to your own body language and become more attuned to the signals others are sending. Until next time, keep observing, keep practicing, and keep connecting.